What up? Mr. Mumbles, King's Court, East 905. All right, so what we are going to be doing is that we are going to be going over a few things like the King of the Dot prediction blog. That event is going on today in about an hour and a half. Make sure y'all go download Twitch and check them out. Alright, what up, Mr. Mumbles? King's Court, East 905. We're in the building. So yeah, so we're gonna be going over, of course, the Grand Prix, talking about what's it called, Born Legacy, and just a few battle rap things there. Tonight is also Survivor Series for my wrestling fans. So I might do some live streaming or something from that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and so we're going to start with the King of the Dot prediction blog there for the event there today. It's going to be in maybe an hour and 15 minutes, so make sure you log on to Twitch and go to twitch.com King of the Dot, search for King of the Dot, and it will be able to watch that 12 p.m. Central to LA time, and that of course is what's called 3 o'clock Eastern, Eastern Standard Time there. Okay, and I'll show you guys the card here, and okay, so first the non-tournament part, we got Dot Everything going against Snake Eyes. Last time Snake Eyes was in the West, he had a battle versus Geechee. I have to say, surprised at the battle. Not super excited, not upset at it. But I would definitely have to edge that battle to Snake Eyes. But those two are same level. It matters on who's really going to bring it or not. Okay, this next battle, I am actually very pumped for and very excited for. We got Lou Cipher going against Alias the Addict. A lot of, especially like that haven't watched King of the Dot and stuff in a while, or other small West Coast leagues, Ruin Your Day or Counterproductive and stuff like that, might not know who Alias the Addict is. Very great, very high level writer, very good, energetic delivery. He's had a few slip ups on some performances that might have hurt his trajectory, but you know, like I was very impressed when I started seeing him, and especially if you're following the Grand Prix, you'd know Lucifer had a great matchup um, versus Street Hymns. Um, I If you want to check where he is, I would check the Shocks the Rebel battle, incredible. Troy Brown battle, incredible. Um, he's just on a different level, I find, in writing than most. Underrated, one of the best writers in battle rap. I'm telling you now. I will edge that to Lucifer because he is, as I said, I think he's one of the best writers. I know he's leaving the game soon, so I think he wants to leave with a proper legacy. So I'm going to edge that one to Lucifer. Then we got the tournament. These matchups are kind of crazy, hard to decipher. We got Saint LA versus So Severe. So Severe has been the underdog in every match. He's been doubted in every match, and he's shown what he can do. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna doubt him again. Saint LA, he's a puncher. He's crazy. Like he's gonna come. So I find for me, he's sometimes hit and miss. Like sometimes they're crazy, sometimes they're. So I got an edge to So Severe as more consistent. And this one, then we got Disaster versus Family Man Hayes. Even though Family Man Hayes is a new name, this is truly a battle of two veterans. Of the beginning of the league type battle. Two veterans that are going head to head. Very different styles. Did that um, you know, very different styles, very different positions in battle rap. Uh, like I think it is very much of a pride thing for Disaster because he wants everybody to look at him as great as he looks at himself. He wants like he wants that legacy when he leaves battle rap, as one of the greatest. And because people at his level don't normally do tournaments, I feel like that's why, he did the tournament. And, Family Man Hayes, his prior image, I feel, was underrated and underappreciated in battle rap. And I think he might have felt the same way. So I think both of them are trying to prove something, but for different reasons. Um, I gotta go with Family Man Hayes because I feel that we won't know what we're gonna get from him, and I think he's gonna come out shocking. We know like, Disaster can come out and give three great rounds, and that's what he's supposed to do. He's Disaster. It's Family Man Hayes, so I'm gonna edge to Family Man Hayes, but this is it's at that level right now. So I'm really excited about that battle. Make sure, as I said, we go 3 o'clock there. So in just over an hour, head over to Twitch and get to watch it for free and for live. Okay, so let's see here. What else there? So yesterday, last night, however you want to look at it, um, URL did have their Born Legacy 9, and so off of the few matchups there, through Hip Hop is Real, shout out to them, make sure I'll always like and following them, and through 15 Minutes of Fame, you'll be able to keep up like you're almost there. But there's a few things from the event that I did want to highlight that I was really impressed with. So we heard, of course, Real Sick. We heard Real Sick, 3-0 Magic. I totally expected that. So, that was part of my, predictions on that one. Kid Chaos had put out that he beat, he won his battle there. And I know I did not think he was going to win there.
So you've got your own business, and you're doing everything you can.
So I'm excited to see that matchup there. Jimz did a 2-1 over Your Honor. I believe that's kind of what I predicted. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is, I'm gonna play a bit from Jim's blog after the 2-1 versus Your Honor, because I just the way he handled certain things there, I thought it was really respectable, and and certain things I feel deserve to get honored and things like that. So let's hear this here. Hold on. I'm gonna do this properly here. And I'll tell you what part. Yeah. Watch this. Make sure y'all go to his page from Jimz to Gems.
I start talking my shit. I figured let's get
very good.
Honor to give his piece, talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? And what you call it? So, Honor, man, how that battle went today, bro?
I enjoyed myself, man. Oh, they need a rookie pitcher. I'm coming. Pause. I think it went great, man. Shout out to the Jimz for showing up with 3 and didn't play with me. You know what I'm saying? I've had that in the past. Niggas didn't take me serious. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that he showed up with them all. You know, man. It was his return, so he gonna get a lot of extra return gas. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that. You gonna get he back in rare form and shit. You gonna get
you
that
took away from that though. By the way, this your boy Jimz and this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, his first round, he had me shook. I was shook. Like, he literally, I said to myself, if he has more rounds like that, I'm in trouble.
Unfortunately for me, I couldn't pull another round like
Yo, that shit had me on my toes, man. So that first round I'm hearing for both of us, they just said on another camera that those are the best rounds of the night. And that's all battle.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I probably had round of the whole event. more than likely. But then you came back with a great round to combat that. So it was fire, man.
Yeah.
Such to his return. I'm glad to see you back and keep doing
I appreciate you, homie. Yes, sir.
You already know.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to get Honor on here, you know what I mean? Before I do the blog, do a little different, let him speak his shit and all that. Yo, my dude.
Hey, and I didn't know you paid attention.
Oh, no, I had to. Because when you in the beginning, when you said, oh, you must have did your homework, I'm like, I done took notes on my homework, motherfucker. Like, yeah, man. Great battle. Yo, Honor, I'm going to say this, man. I'll say it on the channel. You got to take it a little more serious. They're in trouble.
Dropping gems. Right there, you heard.
Shots. Imagine if you fully give your all. You know what I'm saying? Just getting by. Look, you still get shots, opportunities. They keep notes on my motherfucker. Like, yeah, man. Great battle. Yo, Honor, I'm gonna say this, man. I'll say it on the channel. You gotta take it a little more serious, man. You come with 3 rounds like your first, you'll be unstoppable. Stop just getting by. Look, you still get shots, opportunities. They keeping you around, and you come in, you know, with all due respect, half-assed.
Absolutely.
That half-assed you is still getting shots. Imagine if you fully give your all. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
fair.
stop fucking playing around. I know we all have lives, you got shit going on, but get it right and get it right. You come with 3 of them first, motherfuckers are in trouble.
Dropping gems right there. You heard it best.
My man.
You're 100% right on that. I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to figure out this is what I want to do. Because clearly, if I'm not taking the time to prep like I should, then this must not be something I want to do. So I got to soul search on that.
Absolutely.
Why aren't you prepping if this is what you want to do?
Yo, man, if it's something you don't want to give your all in, step back. You know what I mean? And even if you need a little time.
Don't get him half-assed. Yeah,
right. Don't feel pressured about, oh, we got this person for you. Oh, I got to do it. Now, you don't have to do shit. You control your life.
Man, that bankroll be crazy, man.
That's different.
I
feel you. I ain't gonna lie.
You want that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, but hey, man, I'm telling you, if you come through with that round that you had in the first all battle, we all in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So stop playing. You got the talent. Don't let it go to waste.
To me, this is just fake Chipotle. Gotta. And he's having a daughter tomorrow. So welcome to the greatest gang group, anything of that nature you could be in, which is fatherhood. The fathers out there who's watching right now, I know you can agree with me 100%. His life is about to change for the better. You know, I always say if becoming a parent doesn't make you a better person, then you're just you're helpless. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to know those type of people. And being around him, just the times I've been around him today, you know, we spoke a little before the battle and then after the battle a lot more. His energy, man, just a good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you know, just a good dude, you know. And I kicked kicked some game to him, you know what I'm saying? Like in so many words, just wanted to tell him, like, with the black bars on the side. So in case that, and I'm not going to know until I edit it and upload it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say it anyway now. What I was basically saying is, man, he needs to start taking the craft more seriously because they're giving him a push. He keeps messing up and they continue to still mess with him. He still has fans. So, like, you know, if you're going to do something, to do it to your best ability, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he could have came with that first round, all 3 rounds, I would have been in trouble. In the sense of this battle would have been a debatable, which I didn't want. I'm not mad about debatable battles, this and that, but I've been going for a while, and I wanted to come back with a clear win. With that being said, oh yeah, no, hold on, let me stay on that. And I just wanted to tell him, don't let the talent go to waste, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a talented dude. You know, you seem unfocused. It's crazy that you say that because he's quite.
All right, so I just wanted to see that part there. You know, I want, you know, a shout out to Jimz on that because, you know, you dropping gems. I like how, you know, I don't feel it happens enough where a battle, you know, where the battle rapper's taking the next one to his side and, you know, giving him that talk and, you know, giving him that, you know, that thing of, it's truly constructive criticism because it's giving him his props and letting him know and giving him his love. But you know, because you know, well, in hip hop culture and things like that, it's all family. So you know, you're like, brethren, you're this is disrespecting the culture. and he kindly did it in a way that any real man's gonna take it, and thing like that. He wasn't rude, he wasn't disrespectful, he wasn't anything like that. And when I watched that, I really liked how he kind of took him aside and did that. And because I feel more senior, battlers and stuff like that need to, do that with their peers and stuff like that. Maybe if some of them did that to surf and whatever, we wouldn't be getting some of the performances that we've gotten, because we know that surf is so much better than what we've gotten. Even times that he's performed well, like the standard that we put him at, he's not reached. Maybe if Rock or Thing, or like Arsenal, like you're giving us B and C D, surf. Like, I liked how he did that, and especially because he's a veteran to a younger guy, it's gonna get taken a lot better. So I wanted to give the respect, and I seen something about him and drugs and in the beef, and I like that because in all honesty, battle rap is, from what I see, is like a lot of black people getting money. So I don't like, the street stuff is real life, but it's better when y'all can end that for a better cause. DNA versus Lou Castro, I heard that was a classic 2-1, so that's really good there. I don't know, it seems like something happened with the battle, Hands and Flipping Shotgun. I wanted to see that battle because I knew it was going to be fire. But something happened with the Av battle. I don't know. I've been seeing little talks on that. So supposedly these are getting dropped on the app. I don't know when. It better be soon. Like, it'd have been cool if they were able, as I said before, live stream on the app there. Okay. I did watch the DME was doing his recap, and one of the things he was talking about is battlers battling too much and stuff, and URL trying to hurt their stock. I think that is part of the stuff where I think people feel that you're not looking at it clearly, and it's URL hate, because one, it's not URL's responsibility to monitor these guys' career to make sure it's run well. That's their job as the artist. URL, it's their responsibility to do what's best for their platform, not for that battler's career. That's why people have managers, and that's why, it's so. Two, battling too much. What is battling too much enough? Because everybody lives differently. Real Sick done said, he could battle every 2 weeks. And he's been doing it with very high level of success. Chilla said he could battle every 2 weeks. Here's the thing, Real Sick 25, so here's the thing. If you're not a person who can battle every 2 weeks, then don't take the battle. Like, this ain't slavery. They don't force anybody to take a battle. Like, you talked about the way Calico handled it. And he's right. Like, and you did, again, made URL look bad. Like, here's the thing. He said he needs 30 days. We don't know what happened, why they couldn't give him 30. Like, we don't know when T-Top found out. We don't know nothing, but it was 3 weeks. they asked him. They didn't force him. They asked him, and he asked for an additional $5,000. Now we don't know how much Calico gets paid originally, where an extra $5,000 for a Calico T-top match might not have been worth it. But, that happened. So everybody's different, because think about it. He didn't say, no, I can't do it in 3 weeks. He said, I need an extra $5,000. That means if they gave him the extra $5,000, he had the time to prepare for the battle. It just meant he'd be more inspired to push things to the side to prepare for the battle. But he can battle. He was bragging that, he could come up with 3 verses in a day or two and be ready to battle and stuff like that. So not enough time is different for everybody. It's different for, some people can be, especially if you don't have a job, or you don't have whatever, and in 2 days you could put this amount of hours to it. Everybody's different. So you're all just throwing out offers, and whoever can, and whoever can't. And because they're doing battles so quickly, sometimes I think that, like, because you were wondering how people get killed and get rebooked. Sometimes they're booked before the killing happens, or they come off stage booked already, or they come out, they were booked for that battle from how long ago, and then this battle come in, they get killed. There's a lot of different variables. It's not just URL trying to screw people's careers up, because I don't think that's fine. That's, sometimes, yes, they are using the younger and the cheaper people because it's financially viable. But, it's not just cut and dry. But I've seen a lot of people talking about it. It started with the math and goods drama, and good saying math isn't, good and doesn't have a name, and then math broke down why it's personal reasons why he's not on URL and stuff, which I personally do believe, because if you only watch URL or a thing like that, then that because you hear the way some of the battlers talk about him, if you only are a URL fan, that narrative can definitely be sold to you, and you can believe that it's a skill and a name situation that's keeping math off URL. If you're a fan of, battle rap culture, and you watch all of them, that narrative cannot really be sold to you. You'll know better. I don't know what the actual personal, if it's the situation with him and Beasley. I'm not going to say yes, that's definitely it. But there's a bunch of reasons that we can go into to show that that is not the actual case, as to why math is not on what's it called, URL. Who's sort of blog that I want us to check out there? Okay. Because a lot of people are trying to be, saying, well, math have been on what's it called? Math have been on what's it called URL, so that can't be the reason. That can't be the reason. But let's break down, you know, some of the so it was Battle Truth. Shout out to Battle Truth. Make sure make sure y'all check his page, like and subscribe. But let me show you. And then I'll break down why I disagree with one of his, a lot of what he's stating, man. About 45 minutes until the King of the Dot Grand Prix, so make sure you've got Twitch and check over there for free there. Okay, so watch. I'll go back.
Battle rap who don't know who.
And it ain't nothing shot at Battle Truth, because
let me show you how I create engaging content using stock footage. Go to artgrid.io. The tools I use define what I can create. With unlimited downloads and
go to his page.
Battle rap who don't know who Mav is like, period. Okay? So his name, I'm saying that to say this, his name alone has value more than a lot of people that the URL is booking and things like that. Let's just keep it real. Like, if you bring up people names in battle rap where it's personal based upon whatever situation that they got going on between themselves, and he's not man enough to rectify the situation as a man. That's what Mal basically said. Which brings me to this. Could this be the reason why? Could this be the reason why? Could that sound personal?
And Stephanie, he was falling in love, and them bitches only wanted sex from me.
Bad math, basically, from the URL. Okay, now, with that being said, out of admission of your own mouth, you believe this the reason why. But I'm just thinking like, oh no, if this might be the reason why. This could be part of the reason why. But then again, if that was the case, then why would they book you versus Av? Because that was before you and Av battled. So why would they book you versus Av? Matter of fact, let me see. Well,
and yes, and he goes on.
That was on Summer Madness, because again,
he goes on to show that Math has had URL battles, so that means that it can't be true. But here's the thing: Math and Rex battle started URL. Let's be real. That's what Like, they might have eventually came up, but if there was no Math versus, Rex battle set up by Grind Time that fell through for them to grab, who knows when they would have chosen to get into the league field. Because remember, by the time URL came around, King of the Dot, Grind Time, and stuff around. I think flipping No Coast might have been around from before them. A-Hat might, they were actually very late coming into the league. As top leagues go, other than RB, they're one of the very late coming into the league game and stuff. And they did, they had this match boost that put them on top from their first event. But so Math HOFFA has been a top tier battler from the beginning. Let's, so, I love, I love Verse Tracker and stuff like that, because when people, try to create narratives and stuff, oh, math sucks and this and that, they try to create narratives, and that Mandela effect makes you forget what really happened. As long as everybody keeps telling people this person sucks, this person sucks, certain people, go back and believe it. But, stuff like Verse Tracker, you can go back and see what's going on. So, like, here's the thing. So everybody says, oh, math isn't on URL because he's not good enough, and the Av battle showed it. Please tell me, how many bad battles has SuSurf had on URL? So bad performances doesn't get you kicked off URL. Let's stop. Math and T-Rex started it. How many bad battles has T-Rex had on URL? And he was still getting booked. So, okay, so fine. He had a bad battle versus Av. That's the X. But right before that, he fucking killed flipping Snake Eyes. Best rebuttal in a long time. Killed Snake Eyes on URL. That doesn't count because he had a bad battle versus Av. No. Math and Cortez killing the double impact. Both of them that they had. Those were big events, and they killed them. That don't count because he had a bad battle versus Av. So, and his only other URL battle, so the math versus Rex, great enough battle that other people want to, read. They asking if there's going to be a math versus Rex 3. So, he had a T-top battle. And stuff. Marv won, and fine, and he got killed in the calculus. But my thing about it is, as I said, Math is a top tier and been a top tier battler. And he has so many few URL battles. And this is, so I'm not saying I know what the issue is, but this is beyond personal. Because look, let's see when he gets off of URL. Killed Jag, and any y'all that saying different are hating. Did a great battle with his Math, we're not gonna, but we'll say that's not a real battle, but that was a great, that's a million view and about Math's numbers. So, 300 versus a million views on its own channel. Okay, so destroys flipping B Magic, and after Math destroyed B Magic on Street Status, literally that's when B Magic started getting rebooked on URL. Okay, so the issue with serious there. Good battle versus Charlie Clips, debatable. I'll be honest. I didn't even check the heavy half battle because I don't follow you. Beat Hollow the Dawn, and Hollow the Dawn's my favorite battler ever. Hollow Dawn is the GOAT. And Math, so Math beat him. Great battle versus Thesaurus. So he's had some great battles and stuff like that. So like if we do records, and if we start going down to all those that have been there for 10, 15 years and start breaking down their records and everything, Math don't have the worst record. Like, let's be real, like Tay-Rock's on at least like when was the last battle that Tay-Rock has won? And he's gonna keep getting booked anytime he wants to, like he like 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 I will give the Tay-Rock the benefit of, even though he does lose, he does always put on a show. So he's never flopped. So, you ain't gonna try to pretend like I hate, but so lost the 2-on-2, lost first shine. I found that this was debatable. Some people will give this to Tay-Rock. I remember watching it. I thought Bad News edged him. Pat beat him. Hitman. I think Hitman might have. Goods beat him. Like, this guy's got a lot, so it's not always about who's doing what, like I said. So one of the things that Battle Truth did say, and I do agree with, on why it can, the personal thing could happen and it not be wrong for it to happen, is like this. Exactly. If I'm running a business, like say my blog kicks off and blows up, and it is whatever on interviews it is, and you're a battler and you've done something that I feel, even on a personal level, not professional, personal level, I feel kind of underhanded, I feel kind of screws me. I might not have you on my platform, I might not put you on my platform. No, I don't need to, I don't need to interview you. I could. I don't need to mention your battle. I could. So it's, like, by Massive resume, if URL is going to say that they have the best talent, then he definitely should be on there more. But what it probably is the, the running it and stuff like that. Whether it's just Beasley, who else? It's like, because I'm sure Math isn't cheap. So it's not like, oh, we got to get Math because he's going to kill and he's cheap. Math is smart and Math knows his worth. So it's going to be a valued amount. So it could definitely be that they don't want to, he just doesn't want to do business with him. But what I find is stupid and stuff is the whole narrative of that, that Math isn't good because his performance is, like, other than the Av, like, give everybody 2-3 bad performances, other than the Av one, he's had more good on URL than bad. He definitely gets views. So, like, it's and to say, like, any battler like to beat a full coming math, like to anybody that really know battle rap, that's respectable. Like let's, so let's be real there. So let me see something here. Like, especially now that math had the read between the lines. He has the My Expert Opinion, Friday Night Fight. Math has a lot more of a powerful like platform that victories over math like matter more, like, and like with Goods saying that, like, it confused me. Like, I know, and the rapper, for me, like, if I had the choice and stuff like that of what I would want on my record and my legacy and stuff, the business point of it, because it doesn't lose, that might look good. But for my personal pride as a rapper, like, I would be much more like proud of myself with a victory over Math HOFFA than a victory over Goods, and and I would feel better of myself with a loss, like, for Math HOFFA, like, with disrespect of the battle MC, like Math is a battler that can get, what's it called? He's the battler that gets views on all platforms and stuff like that. Some of y'all, are only really doing it. Not, and then this part I won't say good usually will represent on off platforms, but a lot of these guys are only getting big views on URL and stuff, and they don't have, the fan base following them, and they don't, they are not creating their own standard. Like, I'd be arguing with people in comments and stuff like that, because like, I've been following this culture for forever, so, and I'm not just like a URL stan. Like, I follow everything. So, like, I be arguing with people and stuff, and y'all need to put respect on Math's name. Like, he's not one of them that can do it. And if people really want to try to, present him in that narrative, then one of y'all need to bite the bullet and prove it and kill it. Like, one of the people that he be calling out, and one of these people, if all of y'all want to keep pushing this narrative, then truly, prove it with what y'all, somebody just get him out there, get him the fuck out of there, show him, and then y'all can be done. But it looks like it does, it looks like y'all are trying to Kaepernick this dude from battle rap, and it's sometimes silly and doesn't, it's not really something that's gonna stand on that. Like, a lot of us really know what's battle rap, and should know. So, all right, so it's about 20 minutes until the King of the Dot one, so we're gonna go get ready. Make sure y'all go check that out. Shout out to the King of the Dot. Go check Twitch. Follow me on Instagram at Mumbles905. Follow me on Twitter at King's Court ENT. And have y'all a blessed day. We be out.